Morning, my front wheel skids, loyal Tottenham fans, loyal Spurs fans. It's come to my attention we have got, we said it was Mental Health Month the other day, and with regards to Mental Health Month, we've got a lot of fans that have got serious, let's call it ex-girlfriend syndrome, who they can't get over. And we'll transfer that into why people are still going on about Pochettino. I want someone to explain it to me. I want someone to categorically explain the psychology of why fans and content creators are still got this fixation with Pochettino, no matter if we was another three managers, Dan, and it was free in the future, it was 2028, they'd still have this fixation with Pochettino. Please, I'm one of Birkinshaw's army, but I ain't got a fixation over Birkinshaw. I don't say, under Birkinshaw, blah, blah, blah. I just get on with it. We've got a new manager. Get on with it. Get over. But it seems to me that they can't get over it. They can't let go. They really can't let go. Even today, I've seen one content creator. I've not seen them. I've got a new PR department, and they're getting fed from my other consultant. And they've said to me, there's one content creator who can't get over it. Who still goes on about Pochettino. And I noticed it on X as well, the faceless keyboard warrior platform. They just can't get over it, and I'm really questioning the mental health of people who have got digital media platforms and content creators. Like fucking hell, you want to do that Four Tops thing, don't you? Reach out. No, I hate that word, reach out. It's so fake when you message someone and they say, thanks for reaching out. I didn't reach out. I just asked you how you were. Anyway, please, someone help me out with this Pochettino business. We've got the Filth versus Tottenham this weekend, and they're talking about Pochettino's American press conference. Wow. Absolute wow. And at the same time, we've got content creators. This is another from my consultants that work behind the scenes, have been telling me there's still content creators who are banging on that when we get James Maddison and Kulusevski back, it'll be alright. Obviously, they don't know fuck all about football. Do you know what? In the reality of the situation, if you was a bloodthirsty football Premiership manager, you'd probably think to yourself, you know what? I'm not building a team around Maddison or Kulusevski. I've started the season without them. I've not got them. It don't matter. I've not seen them play properly. You might have seen their previous escapades, but you know that Kulusevski ain't going to come back the same player. You know he's not going to hit the ground running. Don't care what no one says. He's got about 1% of it in the ground running, and that is just running. He's not going to be the same player, not after that injury. James Maddison, exactly the same. In fact, James Maddison, you might get 4 games out of James Maddison, and I doubt you'll ever see him again for Tottenham, to be honest with you. I think he's more concentrating on his YouTube career. Getting in with everyone, you know. I think that's where he's that's where his loyalties might lie now. That he's been told, yeah, you might come back to the Tottenham squad, but in the summer, I think we just might sell you because you're not being consistent. You're just not up to it. I mean, this is why our football's an heartbreaking fucking thing for some of these players.
Keep up with front.
He thought he was going to be fit for the World Cup, thought he might get picked for the squad of the World Cup. And it just ain't happening, is it, for him? You know what I mean? And it's not happening for us, is it? In the reality of the situation, it's not happening for us. We've not got these players in the squad. We've never had them in the squad under Thomas Frank. What, for one game, can you call that in the squad? No, of course not. In reality, it'd probably be better off selling them two players. That's the reality of the situation. And if we're talking capitalist arguments and what's best for the football team, it might be better if they just get sold. See you later. Never see you again. And thanks for coming. One of those ones. In fact, we can also say the same about Solanke, can't we? There's a lot of content creators and people and fanboys are going on about, oh, wait till Solanke's back. Another case of wait till Solanke's back. It's like, we can't wait. We've got games to play. We can't wait. There's no waiting. It's a game where all that matters is the next football game. And that's the reality of football. That's the reality of the Premiership. No one else is seeing this when you watch their content. It's just, oh, guess who, guess what, guess the name. I'll tell you a bit of statistics. I won't give you football statistics, but I'll give you, out of 42 players mentioned last season regarding January transfers and summer transfers, we signed 2 of the players that was mentioned out of 42 players. That's what I'm saying. It's like a game of fucking adult guess who. So you're not getting any developing ideas. You're not getting any breaking. You ain't never going to get breaking news off of YouTube. People like myself are never going to give you breaking news. We don't work for Tottenham. No one works for Tottenham except for the Tottenham workers, and they're all under strict non-disclosed contracts not to say anything. ITKs, what do they know? Absolutely jack shit. Content creators who make a living out of pretending that their son's got a mate who works for Tottenham, or my mate who works for Tottenham. You ain't being told nothing. You're being told jack shit. I know a fucking bird who works in the cafeteria at Tottenham for the players, yeah? She don't know jack shit. And if she does, she ain't telling you because she's under contract not to say anything. Even as far as a tea lady, bruv. Have to sign a contract. A non-disclosure contract. They ain't going to say what's going on, mate. And it does make me laugh how we've got a lot of viewers on digital platforms, Spurs fans, believing what these people have to say when it's just a game of guess fucking who. That's the reality of the situation, isn't it? You know, we can all have a little conversation about who's our best player. It's like, I try not to be negative about certain players or players that have been playing bad form and stuff like that. I try and be a bit positive and get behind the club because that's all you can do. Being a pure supporter, that's all you can do. But sometimes you do fall foul and you have to give a certain opinion, like this Arsenal game. I'll tell you now, there are probably going to be certain points in the game where I just want to fume, and I probably will fume in a video, but it'll be authentic and honest. It won't be this watered down, manipulated formula that people seem to use on YouTube. I'll give you a certain channel. I'll give you FHTV. using the Lee Gunner formula on life to manipulate their audience into what all fucking Richard's got to say is I think this team's really playing bad. He's having a pop at his own team, and that's it. Then he's going to have all the Spurs fans saying all totally they want to comment on it, you know. So that's the Lee Gunner formula, isn't it? Slaughter your own team, get the fans to slaughter you back, and that's the way they're doing their YouTube. That's the formula. And most of these content creators, from Sean Butler to Stelios to fucking all of them, all give this outspoken negative opinion because they know it drives the fucking chat to want to react, interact, and that's it. And you can't knock it. Fair play if that's the way you want to make your money on YouTube. But there's going to come a point in time where knocking your team is only going to get you so far. It's only going to get you so far in life, isn't it? You know, same as in a relationship. You can only knock something so much before the wife or the husband says, "Oh, do you know what? I've had enough of this. All you're doing is keep criticising." And that's the long and short of it. If you look at YouTube like a relationship where you have to make it work, that's the psychological battles that you face trying to big up your own channel, trying to make your own channel. So I'm behind the alert now at the minute. That's why I'm sitting here, just lit the fag up, got my handbrake on. Because I've got an automatic handbrake, bruv. Come on, mate. Do yourself a favour. Just put that foot down. Whip that clutch up, boy. But these are the things on YouTube that we all get the ump about. Even I get the ump. I can't have this negativity talking about my football club. And it did. Do you know what? In one way, it was good because it inspired me to have my own channel. You know, when them Tottenham away freaks, and I blame it on all of them, every single one of them, freaky little bastards, right? When they said it was the fans' fault, yeah, well, that was it for me. I'd had enough. Well, go around, you got a motorbike. Just go around me. You got a fucking little poxy moped, you prick. Fucking hell. Yeah, I had enough with them Tottenham away freaks. Absolutely the fans' fault. And at the same time, the guy from Tottenham away did categorically spread fucking lies about a personal friend of mine. You know, it inspired me to think, oh, do you know what? I just sat as it is. I'm in the same county. At the time I was. Or the same country, should I say. And yeah. So without the mass manipulation, the formula, perhaps the formula backfired. So they didn't expect people to be outspoken. They didn't expect to have Tottenham fans who were positive, who wasn't going to follow this YouTube formula of fucking negative deep dives. All it done was woke a lot of people up to the fact that, mate, you can't keep being negative, you know. That's what I was saying. There's always someone willing to be outspoken and come along and say things, the fucking real things, not like that fucking absolute dog shit TV that you got now. Well, anyway, I'm going to stop the car in a minute. Otherwise, I'll open my mouth too much. People won't like it, will they? Or will you? You love a bit of fucking drama, don't you, YouTube? Viewers do love a bit of drama. wonder why everyone loves a bit of drama. Is it because their mundane lives are so fucking boring that football fans love a bit of drama? All turned into a bunch of asswives. Instead of being friends like we all was and all having our opinions, it's turned into asswives. It's turned into them horrible people around the school that never say a word to you, like the football mum syndrome. Don't say a word to you until they want something. That's the case of it all, isn't it? Anyway, I'm coming up to the last knockings, so I will say goodbye, farewell, arrivederci, adios, au revoir, baked potato.